Everybody always asks me how terrible giving birth was, and for me it wasn't. So I want to tell my story with how I gave birth to my daughter. I just want to start off by saying I had a beautifully smooth pregnancy. Like, I wasn't sick. Like, it was so great. But I was 40 weeks pregnant, and they told me that I was going to have to be induced because I wasn't dilated at all. Nothing was thinned out, like nothing. So I was terrified. I did not want to be induced. My whole pregnancy, I knew I did not want to be induced. I tried everything to get my labor started. I did the yoga ball. I did all kinds of exercises. I did the mile circuit. I even did midwife brew, and I got contractions hours later, the day before I was supposed to be induced, and they actually sent me home because it literally only gave me contractions, but nothing else was happening. So if you want to do it, but do your research and make sure you're doing everything right. And if it works for you, it works for you. But it didn't work for me, and I will not be doing it with my next. So I ended up getting induced March 5th at 8 p.m. Mind you, I'd been already to that hospital technically March 5th at like 3 a.m. and they sent me home. So I go to be induced. They do the IV, and I swear on everything, I'm not even making this up, getting the IV was the worst part for me. I don't like needles. I was terrified for birth, but everything was so smooth. So they gave me something to like thin my cervix and get everything started, and everything was going great. I never even had to get like a second dose of that, I don't think. Then the contraction started, and I was in quite a bit of pain, but I didn't want the epidural yet. Like, I wanted to go as long as I could. So I asked for pain medicine, and I thought I was going to get like ibuprofen, Tylenol. No, they put morphine through an IV. Wasn't expecting that. That's nobody's fault but my own. The morphine did like burn as it was going through my body, which I didn't like. Turns out I'm allergic, and I itched the whole time I was in labor. After I got the epidural, I could still feel the itching on my legs. After being in labor for 18 hours, I'd already gotten the epidural at that point. It was time to push, and I pushed for me, what felt like 10 minutes. They said it was an hour and a half, but I really don't think it was. And I remember being like, get her out of me, because it was just so much pressure because I had back labor. And then she ended up coming out, and I would redo that every single day if I could. It was such an amazing experience. It was nothing like I thought it would. I feared it for 9 months, and I loved every second of it. Postpartum, after birth, different story. That was miserable.